Okay, I just had the most embarrassing thing happen to me. So I just left my chiropractor's office, and the lady who works the front desk, she was like, hello, hello. And I said, good, how are you? To my defense, I was just zoned the fuck out. I'm thinking about like 500 fucking things right now. That was embarrassing as hell. Thank fuck there was nobody else up there. That was embarrassing. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. If you're new around here, my name is Lauren. You guys are watching Lauren Vlogs. Today's video is really interesting video because I don't really post shit like this on the channel. A lot of gym content here on the channel. What if I post a grocery shopping haul? So this video is a what I eat in a day as a gym rat who eats approximately 200 grams of protein a day. I eat the same amount of protein as a Kansas City Chiefs linebacker. If you guys want, after I show you the grocery haul, comment down below, and if you want me to show you like what meals I actually make with the food, let me know, because I meal prep and I combine a lot of stuff. So you can tell me what you want to see. I have some items that are standard, like every week I buy them. I have some items that I only get them when I run out, which could be like every 2 or 3 weeks. And then I have some items that I buy online. So I'm going to kind of walk you through everything, and I'm going to explain to you like, okay, this is a special item, meaning I only buy it when I'm running low, which could be like once a month, once every 2 or 3 weeks. I typically do my grocery shopping on the weekend, so either Saturday or Sunday, but I'm actually on fall break and it is Monday. So I'm like, I'm just gonna grocery shop on Monday. It is a beautiful 10:25 a.m. And I normally grocery shop pretty early, like around like 7 or 8 a.m. because when I grocery shop, I like to be the only person in the store. Because when I'm not the only person in the store, everybody else gets in my fucking way. Everybody. People leaving their carts in stupid places, people running in. I can't fucking take it. I like to be the only one in the store. So I either grocery shop super early, like at 7 a.m, or I grocery shop super late, like at 10 p.m. But today's not the case. I had to deal with some things this morning, and I have an appointment, so I'm like, I gotta go now. So we're gonna go to Food Lion. Let's walk on in, and I'll show you guys what I get once I get home. All right, guys. So I'm here at the Food Lion, and I'm not going to film myself like picking out the groceries because I don't know, it's not weird, I'm just not gonna do it today. The run has been completed. Let's get this all in the car. All right, guys, so we are about to hop on out to the fresh market. I was going to go to Sprouts, but I decided against Sprouts today. Steak and my fish from either Whole Foods, Fresh Market, Sprouts, or a butcher shop. I just prefer to have it's like fresh steak and fresh salmon. With the amount of chicken that I buy, it's better for me to go to like Food Lion or Walmart and buy it in the packs. But since I only buy like one steak or like one piece of salmon, it's a lot. It makes sense for me to just not buy it in a pack. And I just think that if you can afford it, having fresher meat is always going to be like better, you know, in my opinion. So that's what I'm about to do. It's our last store, and with that we'll be headed home, and we get to I get to show you guys everything. All right, guys, so I just left Fresh Market, man. I really wanted to come here today because I'm really close with these two guys that work there, Josh and Nick, and I used to come here every single week, and I just came so much that I'd see them all the time, and we just got really close. And I know that they're leaving, well, Nick is leaving at the end of the month, and Josh, he's trying to do personal training full-time, which is super awesome, and so he's kind of here just sometimes. So I'm really, really excited that I was able to see Josh today, and I was hoping that I was gonna see if he wanted to be my YouTube video, but I thought that was kind of weird, and I didn't want him to get like in trouble if he was on the clock being in a YouTube video, so I didn't ask. I didn't want to get my dude in trouble. But big shout out to Nick and Josh. I'm so happy I was able to see Josh today, and I really like Josh because he reminds me of one of my friends. And when I talk to Josh, I feel like I'm talking to one of my own friends, and it's really cool. Okay, guys, so I'm back home, and on my drive back here, everything in the back was sliding around every which way. So I'm really hoping that the things in glass didn't break. Okay, nothing broke. Now, this was hitting the edge, so I'm glad it didn't break. Okay, my least favorite part, bringing in the groceries. But since I am a stud, it is my duty to do that, because in the future, I'm gonna have to bring in the groceries. I would never allow my wife to bring in her own groceries. That is insane. I gotta do it. All right, let's bring it in. All right, guys, so we are back and we're gonna go over the items. Here we go. First item, minced garlic. Sorry, 2 containers of corn. These 2 items go into meal prep recipes. 2 containers of tomato sauce. Bananas. I love getting bananas when they are not ripe, so I like them green, and I prefer eating them when they're still ripening. These go in my protein shakes. I don't really eat bananas plain. I mean, I like them plain, but they're just convenient to put in the shakes. I actually have a shake recipe right up here if you want to check it out. 4 containers of strawberries, 3 apples, 3 packs of chicken. I normally do 3 of these. Atlantic salmon, and the best steak that there is. Bacon, because I have bacon sometimes for breakfast, but also I put it in meal prep sometimes. And then tuna, because I make tuna power bowls, so I'll do tuna and mayo and some sort of vegetable. So I'll do like broccoli or like mixed vegetables or something, just to kind of get some more protein and get some vegetable intake as well. So yeah, that's the protein for the week. Like I said, sometimes I run out midweek, so I gotta go back. Next up, we have chicken bone broth and beef bone broth. I'll cook my rice. Here's a fun fact for you guys. So when you make rice, instead of cooking your rice in water, cook your rice in bone broth and get some extra protein. Like this has 7 grams of protein in a cup, and this has 3 grams of protein. So you can cook your chicken, cook your steak, cook your rice in this stuff, and gives more protein. 0 sugar added fruit punch. I'll typically either have sugar-free fruit punch, or I'll have like diet soda. But I didn't buy any diet soda today because I already have some at the crib. And next up, the only acceptable milk there is to drink, Fairlife whole milk. None of that silk milk bullshit, because that nut milk has way too much estrogen. And estrogen ain't gonna help me lift heavy shit. I need as much testosterone in this body as possible. For meal prep, 2 fajita seasoning mix packets. Seasonings was running low on these 2. Meal preps, we have honey and hot honey. I have Worcestershire sauce. Got some Frank's Red Hot sauce and some coffee. This is my favorite coffee, Maxwell House. Amazing. Favorite coffee. It's running low, so I had to restock. That's 3 bags. Let's go. Potatoes. These are just white potatoes. Sour cream, non-fat Greek yogurt. These go in recipes. I hate Greek yogurt, but when you put them in other food, the taste kind of gets drowned out, and I only put a little bit in there, so it tastes good in the recipe, but by itself, I don't think so. We have no added sugar ice cream. This ice cream has 0 grams of added sugar, so you can have ice cream without the diabetes. How cool is that? 2 containers of the fajita blend mix. Saves me time instead of having to chop up like 15 onions and just buy this. 2 containers of diced tomatoes. Fast forwarding a couple hours later, but I forgot to mention that I also picked up some beef steak for meal prep later. And I also picked up a loaf of sourdough bread. And now we're good to go. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything for right now, but there are a couple of things that I would get that I didn't get today because I'm not out of them. So let me show you. So I eat these before my workout, so, well, shit, I kind of am out. I have a lot of rice as well. Oats are pretty big for me as well. protein powder is big for me. Like I said, I do get a soda, and then sometimes I will get pasta. I have a lot of protein shakes and protein. Oh, I also have protein bars, protein shakes, protein chips as well, but I don't buy those at the store. I buy those online. In addition to what you saw, I also will buy peanut butter, eggs, and I think that's it. Because those things that I just showed you in the camera that I didn't pick up because I already have them, and then yeah, eggs and peanut butter, I already have them, so I didn't need to get any of that. But typically those items would also be added to the list as well. So don't think this is like cutthroat standalone all the time. This is my baseline, and I can adjust that if necessary. Sometimes I'll also get oatmeal as well. So yeah, so those were some additional items that I typically would also get, but because I'm not out of them, I didn't get them. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the list. Like I said, there's some things that I didn't get this week that I just showed you because I wasn't out of them. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. And what else was I gonna say? That's pretty much it. So yeah, the next video is gonna be a gym video. It's gonna be a video with my homies in the gym. It's gonna be fun. I think you guys are gonna like it. So I haven't done one of those in a minute. So stay tuned. So that'll be coming this week sometime.